So if you think your latest idea for a video project may be too ambitious, don't shelve it. Let's talk about some options. Hi there, Simon from Visual Culture here, and today I wanted to chat about not shelving that project that you might think is too ambitious or too creative, those ideas that you think are just unrealistic. Maybe it's due to talent, maybe it's due to restrictions on time, budget and location. Now, those people that have worked with me in the past, whether it's clients, whether it's crew, you might know that I like to be quite ambitious in what can be achieved with those different restrictions in place. Now, what I put it down to is good planning and realistic expectations. Now, a good example of this is a recent music video we produced for Rich Webb. Now, I know you're thinking music video, how does that relate to a business video? The principles in the planning are all the same. Now, to ensure this music video was a success, we had a lot of moving parts that needed to come together seamlessly. First off, we had 5 or 6 different stories to tell within this music video, which meant we had to hire 15 different actors. The next step was trying to find 2 locations to film in. Add to that, we had 45 different scenes to film and about 10 crew members to help us pull it all together. The most important factor and perhaps the biggest restriction here that we had was that we had 1 day only to film all of this content in. The reason we had 1 day was that because we had 15 actors willing to take part in a midweek film shoot, there was no guarantee that we're going to get the same actors on the same day on a separate day. Now again, it all came down to planning, and it all came down to every single person that was in attendance on the day knowing exactly what their role is before they even arrived on the first location. So the crew members knew exactly the way they were going to film, or they knew exactly what roles they had to play. The actors knew about their characters, they knew which scenes they were going to be in. They knew when they could take a break, when they needed to be ready, perhaps in makeup, that sort of thing. And I'm really pleased to say it was a huge success. It came together really well, exactly how we pictured it. So if you've got an ambitious and creative idea for your business, don't put it on hold. First thing to do is to call that video producer, maybe explore options and then put together a game plan. I'm sure you can make it happen.